Welcome to day 6 of Wes Montgomery Blues. This is the third chorus of his solo. It starts off with some major pentatonic stuff in octaves, just outlining a D major triad, and then he goes to minor pentatonic to answer himself. And then same thing. Plays that octave twice. Now, the way into the 4 chord is super interesting. He starts off with a C major 7 arpeggio down, and then it gets super interesting. He plays this phrase on measure 4 to lead you to that G7 sound. So what are those out sounding notes? It's really coming out of this 2-5 that he's always using, the chromatic 2-5 to the G7 chord. So it's an E flat minor going to an A flat 7, but he's not playing obvious stuff on it. He's really playing sort of beboppy inside that change. So it's now that D really lets you know that he's thinking about melodic minor, meaning A flat Lydian dominant, this scale. And he's using a passing tone here. But that phrase, if you just visualize it on an A flat 7, looks like this. Right? So I'm really just thinking about that as A flat 7. So it's coming from a C major 7, which is just a typical substitution for the D7 sound, right? Just the 4 chord of the key, so. And then he gets to that 4 chord. Now on it, he's just playing Lydian dominant, G Lydian dominant, which is D melodic minor. So a sequence starting from A. It's just coming out of that kind of scale. And then he ends the phrase by going, really slamming into that G loud, right? So it's a, that's the phrase. So pa-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Super interesting rhythm. 16th notes to a triplet. And then on measure 6 of the blues, which is super cool, the A flat diminished typically, that kind of like sharp 4 diminished sound, he just plays a G half whole diminished scale and resolves it back to D. Right, that sound. So watch that diminished phrase. It starts on the end of 2. Da ba da da ba da ba 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 ba. Like 1, 2. So that's the idea. Let's play the whole thing slow. 1, 2, 3. Cool. If you need this transcribed, you do. It's on our Patreon. Follow the link below. Give us your dough and we'll give you our tabs, our transcriptions, all of the good stuff. And subscribe to this page and we'll see you tomorrow for more content.